brain is kind of like 404ing right now.
Okay, Out of My Life, Michael Jackson, key of E major. So for the intro, you just get an E major 6-3, and a fifth and an octave, and then you change it to an A, E, A, C sharp, like a second inversion A. And you just start with the two notes here, and you make the melody. That's your intro, but then when that resolves, I'm going to resolve to a 6-4 with a low octave here, and it's, you do E sus4, so that means the G sharp's temporarily an A. She's out of my life. Twice. Okay, now we go to a diminished seventh. B flat, D flat, E, G. Just to recap, if you take a major E major chord, minor is to flatten the third, but diminished is to flatten the third and the fifth. So Michael's playing on this idea of a major versus a diminished triad. And then he's lumping the seventh on top of it to make it even stranger. So Sophia, you should take all the E triads and make them diminished as an exercise. So in this instance, he has this E, which goes to a diminished 7, a diminished chord plus a 7. And then he goes up to this diminished chord, E, G, B flat, D flat, and resolves it to the 5-3. So again, she's out of my life. You want to sing it, Sophia?
She's out of my life.
Okay, so that's the first part with all the diminished chords. Okay, now you're going to go back to the A5-3 or 6-3, put the A in the bass, and then shift down a full octave and move the right hand up to a B major. D sharp, F sharp, B. So you get. Okay, now up to the G sharp octave and just add a G sharp in the right hand to make a G sharp minor 7. Now keep the top two notes alone and move these to C sharp and E and make a fifth in the left hand. Okay, so again you have A, B over a very low A, G sharp minor 7, C sharp minor 7. Okay? Now keep the low two notes the way they are and add an F sharp and an A. Octave F sharp in the left hand, this is an F sharp minor 7. Now you only have to change one note. The E goes to a D sharp and the left hand goes to a D sharp octave to get a D sharp minor 7 flat 5. So you have F sharp minor. And now the left hand goes to a G sharp octave, but three notes in the right hand are ready. Just make a C with the thumb and resolve that one downward. So it's a tension, resolution. Then you go back to C sharp and now it's a new inversion. B, C sharp, E, G sharp. Okay? Now we're almost to the end. You have A, and on the fourth beat, and when you get to that F sharp, add the F sharp in the right hand too. Then leave every note in the right hand alone, put a B in the bass, and you have this beautiful decorated A over B, and then resolve it to a pure B7. So you have, then you're back to the intro. Whoa, whatever the hell it goes. So sing it for me once, Sophia, and I'm gonna play the whole progression so you can hear it. 2, 3, 4. The only thing I screwed up there is when you're doing the A and then the walk down, you add the F sharp and keep all four of these notes the same, and then resolve to the B7. That's a very gospel kind of move. Cool song.